And so anyway, back to this. So this is the recipe box. I sent out a thing for you to get this and your numbers and also your recipe cards. These are index cards. So hopefully y'all have gotten this. Ashley and I were lucky enough to attend a promoter training in Scottsdale, Arizona, and it was incredible. So I'm super excited to share this with you. We learned this from Charla and Nikki Gullahorn. I know Angel Mock uses this. Who else, Ashley, was talking about it? You mentioned another.
Well, they were the ones on the panel at the time, so they were the two.
Jamie, I think, does it. Limber, does she?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So Jamie uses it. So a bunch of 200K leaders are using this that we learned about in Scottsdale. So real quick, before we jump into this, a couple updates. I've had some things come up today where hopefully we'll do the drawings for the final Boom results. I meant to stop that at the end of August and I forgot. So people kept adding all their stuff to it. So I'm going to do a few more drawings on that and hopefully tonight, but if not, definitely tomorrow. And then also Ashley recorded a bunch of the training in Scottsdale. And so what we are going to do is kind of like a book club series. I'm going to release a recording. She was able to section it off per topic. And it was full of information. Like it wasn't a bunch of, filler stuff and then some nuts and bolts. It was really, the whole training was just amazing. So we're going to release a topic on, say, like a Monday, and I don't know the specifics yet. Give y'all a day or two to listen to it, and then we're going to do like a Zoom to kind of go over the recording and, people ask questions, chime in, stuff like that. So I'm super excited about doing that. Okay, as far as the recipe box goes, I thought this was so cool. And, we're going to be giving y'all ideas. Again, this is not a one-size-fits-all. You have to find what works for you. Ashley and I are completely different people. She thinks one way, I think another. So she has some ideas on maybe how she's going to do it. I have ideas. But the biggest thing is Ashley and I have both been putting it off because some of our biggest downfalls is until we perfect something, we have a hard time putting it into action. So we're here to let you know, don't do that. Just start doing something, and you'll learn along the way what's going to work for you with this recipe box and what's not. So, but the gist of the recipe box, and I set mine up with the numbers. Ashley may set hers up with alphabet. It really just depends on how you want to do it. But basically, these numbers represent the days of the month, right? So the first, second, third, and so what you're going to do is you're going to use your index cards, and I chose to do different colors because I'm going to have customers on like pink. I'm going to have promoters on orange, free accounts on green, and however else, however many colors you think you want to have to divide it up, or you can do all one color. It's really, again, up to you. So what is so cool about this, and I haven't got mine completely set up, but like, I have my customers, here's one right here, and their auto ship goes out on the 25th. So I put that behind number 22 because I want to, on the 22nd of the month, I can pull out all my customers and whoever else that I need to follow up with or talk to. That way, these people, I can make sure their auto ship is set up the way they want it. If they have any extras, every couple of months, I send a free sample to my customers. Ashley and I were just talking about we're going to start doing like the pro bars. I think those are some good things to send to your customers. So I just have all my customers set up and in my file box to reach out to like 3 days before their auto ship goes out. Say you have a free customer account or a free promoter account and you reach out to them. You can make a note on your little card, and depending on your conversation, maybe they say, you know what, I really can't even think about this till the end of the month. Okay, today's the 6th. I'm going to take that card and I need to reach out to them at the end of the month. So let me put them behind number 29. That's the 29th. So that way, when you get to the 29th, every day you'll have cards to work with as a follow-up. So I think this is a super amazing idea. I'm super excited about implementing it. It has worked wonders for the people that are already implementing it. And again, it just gives you an easy way to keep up with your people. So Ashley, I'm going to let you chime in and see, what your thoughts are on this.
Yeah. So, and Mitzi's right. I mean, when she said we put things off until we perfect it, that's so true. And I have been debating in my head what's going to be the best way. Initially I thought 1 through 31, and then I'm like, but oh my gosh, what if I talk to a person and I need to find their card? Then I'm looking through everything trying to find their card. So I'm still kind of going back and forth. Mine actually has the days of the month, and it has the alphabet. Because I'm not sure yet what I'm doing. So, I'm thinking I might actually do the 1 through 31 because that just makes sense to me. And then once they order, like if they're an active customer, like 1 through 31 for the people I'm working with, and then if they're an active customer, moving them to the alphabet. I don't know. I got to figure it out.
Yeah.
I also think it would be 2 cards per person. So I can keep one, and so I don't lose track of them. But then once they become active, putting it in the alphabet so I can find them easy to make notes. Because I'm huge on making notes about people.
Yeah.
I did do like a little mock thing here. I don't know if you can see it at all.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So like, their name, their username, their customer number, where I met them, Costco, she's the mom of the had knee surgery. And this is just an example. So, but then link or noting when you did what. Send them my link, send them the fan page request, 24-hour call, 3-minute call with Mitzi, when they ordered, what I gave them, if I did some type of promo with them. What I'm also finding, though, with as many notes as I like to keep, I don't know that a 3x5 is going to work for me. Now that I've started to write everything down, I'm thinking I might need to go bigger. And I know that, not Cindy, the other one,
Jamie.
Cupcake is what I always want to say. Jamie uses the bigger card, and I'm finding as I'm starting to make these out that I think I need cards. So anyway, but no, I think it's a fan. It's one of the biggest things I took because I think we all lose track of our people at some point, and so that was one of my biggest takeaways for sure. That definitely, I'm thinking I need to go bigger cards, and that way I can keep all the notes that I want to. So.
Yeah. So I will say I had wondered too, because I'm like, oh my gosh, even though I'm just now starting this, some of my customers have been customers for 3 years. So making notes on there, you could run out. So I thought, well, I'll just write on the front, write on the back, write really small, and then I can just staple another card to it if I need to. Because the main reason I like the small ones is like Nikki and Shala were saying, no matter where they go, this box goes with them. It doesn't stay at home. It stays in their bag, and so that way when you're out of town or whatever, you have your box because, guys, there should be cards behind every number eventually once you get this going, and that gives you something to do every day. It's kind of like the calendar challenge, right? This will go right along perfect with that but it's just easier instead of you thinking, okay, who do I need to reach out to today? You can just easily put them on the cards, put them behind the numbers, and then every day all you have to do is go to 6 for today and pull out your cards. So I really, really think this is going to be something we utilize as a team. I'm going I don't know if I'll start a thread. Maybe I will. Yeah, I'll wait and start a recipe box thread for people to start sharing maybe towards the end of the week. It is the end of the week. Geez, this week is throwing me off because their kids are out of school on Monday. To start posting pictures of theirs, and us all encourage each other and help each other give ideas. I really want my team page to become more active. I did change notifications a while back to where y'all could make posts on the page. So I would love for y'all to start interacting with one another. I will, I know this is kind of getting off on another thing, but I do still have to approve the post because as a 200K, my page is monitored by the corporate. By corporate, there's a person on my team page with corporate. So we can't post things like Thrive for sale. If you have excess or medical claims, we have to keep everything compliant or my page can get shut down. But as far as sharing things that you're doing, or maybe you send a message that really worked, I really want us to start interacting as a team. I think the more brains we have giving ideas, the better. So keep that in mind that you can make posts on my page now. They will, like I said, just have to be approved. So let us know in the comments. If you have any questions, let us know what you think of this idea. We're really excited to start implementing it. I've started going through my cloud. I'll say on my cards, one thing like for my customers, because I, have my account and then I also have my husband's account. So on mine, I have their name. Well, you can't really see it. I have their names. I have the date they created their account. And then over here, I have either MD or DD. That way I know, okay, are they under my account or under driver's account? And then I have actually what their auto ship order is, which honestly, I know we can look that stuff up, but again, I'm just thinking of what can make it quick. How can I easily see what's going on with my customer instead of having to click here, click there? And I know they're going to be simplifying stuff in the future as our cloud office goes, but in the meantime, I think this is a great way for us to follow up with people and communicate with it, or communicate with our customers and promoters. And again, I think it's important. What I may do is, because I've only done my customers, is do like my team promoters on, well, I don't know. You're going to have certain I probably will put some promoters that aren't technically my level 1. I think my level 1s will have one color. But then, we all have those people who don't really have a support system. Like they may be your level 3, but the 2 people in between y'all aren't active. So those may be a different color. You've just got to find what works for you, but just don't put it off. Just start doing something. You can also, make tweaks and changes along the way. I think if you start, for me, I'm a hands-on learner. So when I start doing stuff, I know that it's easier for me to be like, oh, I want to do it this way, instead of trying to just think it through, because then I just don't ever do it, So anyway, that's all I got. Ashley, any last minute thoughts you want to add on anything?
The only thing I'll throw out there is I bought this cute little box because I like that it locked and everything, because I do travel a ton. But once you stand these up, the lid doesn't go on.
Okay.
So I'm going to, and those are the little things we're finding out, but I liked it because it was clean and I could see the colors. But anyway, so that's just one of those things. If you see this at Walmart, don't get it. They won't stand up with the things on it. So no, I'm super excited. There's so much running through my head that I want to say, but it's on different topics. So I'm excited to kind of start doing this on a weekly basis with the different topics we learned about.
Okay, awesome. Well, that's it, guys. Hope y'all have a great Thursday, and we will be seeing y'all soon.